Hi, everybody. It is Sunday afternoon. Let's get you going into the week ahead. Hope you had a good weekend. This afternoon, mainly dry as expected, but as you likely realize, we did not get the developing sun that I thought we had a good chance to see. And because of that, instead of being in the low to mid 50s this afternoon, it's been 46, 47, 48 degrees. By the way, today, let me look. Today will be the fifth day in a row that our high temperatures have been below normal. And assuming we don't get up to 50 today, I don't think we're going to. It would be the fifth day in a row the temperatures have been in the 40s, which is considered cool for this time of the year. Okay. Want to spend a second, actually more than that, talking about the extended outlooks, what they show going into March. Because remember, if you go back to Groundhog Day, February 2nd, at that time, all of the model data seemed to be really consistent and really confident that we were going to see a above normal final 2 weeks of February and a drier than normal final 2 weeks of February. And in fact, going into spring looked to be pretty nice for an early spring. All of a sudden, about a week ago, the models started to say not so fast. And now all of the models have all of a sudden been consistent for several days now on showing that it may turn out to be a complete opposite or flip flop, meaning not warmer and drier than normal, but colder and wetter than normal the remainder of this month and well into the month of March. So I begin with this updated NOAA, National Weather Service outlook. Now, technically, what you're looking at here is February 25th through March 2nd. But let me share with you that the outlooks that go all the way through March 2nd, all of them show the exact same thing, which is basically a cold West Coast, colder than normal, and a wet West Coast, wetter than normal. And we're kind of in the bullseye of darkest blue, darkest green, which means confidence, at least based on the outlooks right now, are really pretty confident that that's going to be the case. And again, all of the outlooks, including this coming week leading up to February 25th and then continuing into March 2nd, is what I meant to say a moment ago, show a similar pattern. So, with that said, let's take a look at some of the individual weather models and see what's going on. So, again, they all show pretty much the same thing. And by all, I mean the American model, the GFS here, the Canadian model, and the European model. So here is the American GFS model. This is the outlook for upper flow pattern, the anomaly average over the next 30 days, which actually takes us all the way into March 19th. Notice my dashed lines and notice the troughing. That's what these dashed lines represent. This is a cold trough. See the blue up here? This is the polar jet between this 540 and 546 contour, which is right in here where my mouse is. So we're not quite into the polar jet, but we are certainly colder than normal. And with this troughing setting up, that's an active pattern, and that's wetter than normal for the coming 30 days. And again, all the models show a pretty similar setup. So how cold are we talking? Well, here's the European model. The European model over the same time frame, the next 30 days, says that when we average out all of the expected lows and all the expected high temperatures, we come up with an average that's right around 3 degrees Fahrenheit colder than normal. There's Portland, there's Salem right here, 2.8, and all the way down to Eugene. So 2 to 3 degrees below normal, 3 degrees below normal up in the Kelso Longview area. 6 degrees below normal over in Central Oregon, below normal out in the Columbia River Gorge. I mean, everybody's below normal. Everything's shaded in blue on this map. Okay. And you've heard me say this before, but in terms of climate, when you start talking about a period of time, in this case, 30 days, once you hit 3 degrees Fahrenheit, either warm or cold, that's significant. That's enough that you will really notice. Okay. So this will be a very noticeable, if it comes true, below normal and wetter than normal weather pattern. All right. So we have an ongoing shower chance that picks back up again overnight tonight, Monday, Tuesday, maybe into Wednesday, with days that, depending on sunshine, may or may not fight to get up to 50, which would be colder than normal. So this is Monday a week from. This is Monday, February 26th, a week from tomorrow. All of the models have been showing this, okay? The only difference is the degree of just how cold or not. But again, this is a cold trough. You can see this time, notice the blue contour. It basically comes right over us. So this time the polar jet is absolutely down into our area, which you would assume heightens the possibility of active heavier precip. So it'll be a westerly flow coming into Portland. So this will be heavy rain at times, developing with the cold front. That it looks like the rain develops Sunday of next weekend. And the front comes in on Monday, February 26th. And then the cold and showers continue Tuesday, maybe even into Wednesday. Snow levels of all this for some pretty hefty snow amounts in the Cascades. This could be a really good snowmaker for the snowpack. 1,500 feet or lower. Obviously, that's way below mountain passes. Now, 1,500 feet or lower, you present the possibility with the polar jet stream down over our area, there would actually be some accumulating snow over some of the coast range passes. So we're going to be looking at all of that as well. So pretty active weather pattern that we are tracking without question. Now, with that said, I want to take you day by day with what the weather is flow pattern is looking like. And for that, we'll go back to the American GFS. But again, all the models are pretty similar. So here we are this afternoon, this low sitting offshore. We've gotten a break from the rain this afternoon, but we didn't get the sun that I thought we might squeeze out. But here's the low. It's going to feed us an ongoing shot of showers Monday, President's Day. This is Tuesday, still a cold trough. And this is Wednesday. See the little dip starting to dry out and maybe clear up, but still at least a chance of showers morning into afternoon with a little troughing right here. Now, the forecast is still favorable that starting Thursday of next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we could have some really nice weather. And here's why. Models are still holding this next upper level low out to sea. See the ridging of the contours right here. So that's pretty nice. That's Thursday. The low holds off. Here's the ridging. There's Friday. The low, now we're starting to come in for increasing cloudiness, but there's likelihood on the models right now that Saturday could still be dry. So these would be daytime highs getting well up into the 50s on Thursday, Friday, and maybe still Saturday. And then here comes that big trough on Sunday with the surface front. The timing's been back and forth. At one point, the models were going Sunday, midday afternoon, and then the models went to all the way to Monday. Now the models on average are kind of swinging back to Sunday evening night. So we'll see. But here's that. That's showers on Monday, the 26th. Here's Tuesday, the 27th. Here's Wednesday, the 28th, still chilly with showers. Here's even Thursday, the 29th. Here's Friday, March 1st, another deep trough. And again, this is the 3rd of March. The polar jet stream is kind of right down to our area. So this is 2 out of 3 days seeing decent measurable precipitation with colder than normal temperatures going all the way as far as this model goes out. And that's Monday, March 4th. So all of a sudden, boy, winter just keeps on hanging on, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's the overall pattern that we've got coming up. Here's a quick look, kind of wrapping up with where we are. Mount Hood had some pretty good snow last night into this morning, and then it's basically become dry during the day. Timberline right now, 32. Skibo's 32. You can see some people out there on the live camera enjoying themselves. Daytime highs the next several days at pass levels should be easily above freezing, maybe up to 40. Right now, it's 37 degrees. I didn't show you the, look at the snow. This was last night into early this morning. 7 inches Timberline, 7 Meadows, Skibo 2. Bases are back up into good shape. 101 at Timberline, 92 at Skibo, or excuse me, at Meadows, and then 46 at Skibo. So that's all good news. Passes right now in good shape. And they're good shape everywhere. There's 84 out over the Blues. There's all the Cascade passes, Willamette, Santiam, the Siskiyou Summit, and of course, the Coast Range. So basically, if these forecast temperatures at pass level are correct, we'll see some snow showers in the next several nights with the potential of some early morning snow over the highways up over the Cascades, but then melting and clean pavement taking place during the day. Here are the current temperatures right now. 54 in Eugene, 57 in Medford, and 50s at the coast. So we did get some warming, just didn't make it all the way up into the Portland metro area. We had a winter weather advisory for up to 3 inches of snow and some ice over in parts of Central Oregon last night into this morning. That is now gone. Here's Washington's birthday. Any precip over there is going to be really limited. I think a good chance it will be mostly cloudy and cool, 43. Tuesday, no precip chance. Wednesday, all dry. Then getting up to 50s and even 54 by this upcoming Saturday. So that would be really nice, right? Oh, some of you, pardon me. I know some of you like to look at the Seattle forecast. 48 up there right now. Washington's birthday, kind of like Portland, a high of about 50, a little bit of rain around, not a ton. Tuesday, 52, a little bit of rain around, not a ton. Just like Portland, showery weather, chances to go into Wednesday. And then Thursday, 55, Friday, 54. Saturday, maybe to our north, there is a chance of rain, but overall, it's a pretty similar forecast to what my 7-day for Portland shows, which is generally a few showers tomorrow, Tuesday, and a shower chance lingering into Wednesday. If the models are correct, well, there may be one day you get a little bit more than the other. Generally, these look to be up to about 1/10 of an inch of scattered showers in Portland. Monday, same thing on Tuesday, and a lesser amount on Wednesday. Thursday, 55, Friday, 57, Saturday staying dry, and there's that rain developing on Sunday. And then right now, that following Monday, with the cold air that we looked at, I've got Portland's high only around 43 degrees. That's really cold for this time of the year. And then Tuesday, 43, 45, with those snow levels again down to 1,500 feet or maybe a little bit lower. Okay. That is your update on a Sunday as we get you ready for the week ahead. Thank you for hitting subscribe. I ask you to do so if you enjoyed this video and you have not done so. Otherwise, my weather site's portlandweather.com. I'm Rod Hill, and I will talk to you soon.